Oh man. Okay. Nobody be mad, man. It's just jokes here. Just jokes, man. Please, jigaboos. Now, if you know like I know, and if you seen like I seen, I've been telling y'all for a long time. Jay is a petty dude, you know, right? But Meek been under his wing for the last 10 years. It had to be something that makes the parent late. Well, yeah, the parent label, because Maybach Music is just really damn near imprint. Um, but for Atlantic Records, which is Mike Kaiser, Julie, I don't know who else is over there because Kevin Lyles and Leo went to do 300 just to break off from them to funnel their artists through Atlantic, and they more robbery allegedly, more robbery. Think about this: you got Mike Kaiser, who was at the bottom of the chain, right? In the Def Jam situation, we going back to Def Jam. Let me take y'all back 20 years, all right, and 20 plus. You got Mike Kaiser, you got Kevin Lyles, you got Julie, you got Leo, right? And there's some other players in there. The Randy Ackers, the Julie Greenwalds. I don't know. Randy Ackers still around. I don't know where Julie at. But the rest of them, they all together, right? Once again, Kaiser was at the low guy on the totem pole. Then you had Kevin Lyles because he was Russell man. Julie, Leo Cohen, right? And then at some point, Jay Z joined the team, right? When he was the head of Def Jam, right? So all these people are this, as tight as this, right? They've been dealing with each other the last 30 years, almost 30 years, right? If not 30 years, right? What happens is this: Kaiser's now at the top of the food chain. He done grew. He put in his work. He deserves to be at the top, right? Of Atlantic. But before Kaiser got there, you had Leo that was the head, then Julie, then Kevin, then Kaiser, and then, like I said, Jay joined the team, right? So they already in bed together. Before Jay even joined the team, he was over here with Rockefeller, right? Dame Biggs, right? He broke off from them, go over there with them, and they like this. Now, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Leo, Julie, Kevin, Kaiser all leave Def Jam and leave it to L.A. Reid, and I think Jay probably was still over there when they went over to Warner, right? Which is over Atlantic, right? Now what you have is Leo the head, uh, and then Julie, Kevin, Kaiser at Atlantic. So these slick as people or smart as people uh decides, yo, we can make more money if we break this up. Because right now, over here, Chris Lighty got this ill roster of people: 50 Cent, LL, Missy, Buster, Mobb Deep. Nori, Fat Joe, uh, and a bunch of other people. Mysteriously, Chris Lighty gets killed, and he just does a deal with Leo and them, I believe. Uh, Prior to him getting killed, he gets killed. They inherited all the roster, Chris Lighty's roster, right? Somewhat. 50% became a free agent, but they got into the management business. Leo and them, right? They create 300. So now they start doing with Chris Light, the void Chris Light he left, they really jump on it and start signing up niggas. So now while they in the Warner or Atlantic system, they create 300. So now Kaiser becomes, he gets his play. He gets his turn. He waited his turn. He's now at the top of Atlantic. Leor, Julie, Kevin, and I think Julie might still be over here with Kaiser at Atlantic. But Leor and Kevin, no, Julie's part of 300 too. They go do 300. So now they break up the team, right? And now they go and sign artists and sign them to Atlantic. So Kaiser still, they may not be working at Atlantic, but they still work at Atlantic. They still, I'm sure they probably doing some type of consulting, whatever. They down there with Atlantic, right? So Kaiser's running Atlantic and they funneling artists through. Jay-Z, same thing. Chris Lighty leaves a void. They learn from Chris Lighty. Somebody kills Chris Lighty. Everybody wants to be a fucking manager now. So Jay does a deal with Live Nation, right? So with Jay doing the deal with Live Nation, which gave him the subsidiary Rock Nation. Live Nation owns Rock Nation, right? Jay signed to a deal with Live Nation where his job is to, he got a management company and some more media shit and all some more shit. Hold on. Live Nation got some of Jay's publishing. Like he's in he's in a deal with them, right? I've talked about his deals with them. You know, his publishing and management. So what happened is Live Nation. I'm trying to catch y'all. So I mean, give y'all a backstory so y'all can be caught up for those who don't know all this information, right? Part of Jay's deal is the management company, Rock Nation. Now, Live Nation has monopolized all the venues across the world. They locked down America. First they did cities, then they locked down America. Now they even doing it overseas. So every time you go to a show, look at your ticket stubs. You go through all your ticket stubs. You'll see that most of your ticket stubs say Rock Nation on it. I mean, excuse me, Live Nation on it, right? Um, with them monopolizing all of the venues, it pushed a lot of promoters, you know, into smaller venues, or the promoters couldn't even get venues. They kind of put a lot of promoters out of business by because you had to now get the venue from Live Nation, and if they don't want to give it to you, they ain't got to. So now you have Live Nation monopolized and took over all the venues, right? They signed Jay-Z. So the reason why Jay-Z always have all these niggas up under his nuts is because that's his job. His job is to sign artists and then put them on the road or get them shows to fill these venues of Live Nations. So most of these artists that sign to Rock Nation, Jay's really only signing them, or a lot of them are only signing because they can't get no shows because Live Nation got all the promoters boxed out, so they can't independently be dealing with a bunch of promoters doing a bunch of shows or tours, big shows. They might get hit the chicken circuit and certain little venues, but they're not doing these major arenas because Live Nation got it boxed in. So that's why a lot of niggas has succumbed to working with Rock Nation, is so they could tour, so they could do shows. Ask around. You know what I'm saying? So Jay is fulfilling his contract to Live Nation by signing niggas under him, and it's like a pyramid scheme. Like they pay Jay, you know what I'm saying, to bring in the artists, and Jay bring in the artists, kick niggas some Rock Nation, send niggas on tour. They get a percentage of the artist money as well as Live Nation get a percentage of whatever Jay is getting. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's the same type of thing as a record deal, but because it's not, you know what I'm saying? But the more people Jay sign, the more money he'll make, the more people they could put on tour. So this is why you see everybody nut hugging to go to the brunch to get up under this thing because they trying to get down so they can go do some shows or get on the tour or whatever. So I tell all y'all that to say this. For Meek to get dropped by Atlantic and Rock Nation in the same day, it had to be an agreement between Jay and Kaiser to both walk away. Because if you know anything about the music business, right? Your manager works for you. Your manager is not attached to the record label. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if you're a rapper and let's say Jerry Maguire was your manager. If Jerry Maguire calls you and say, "Hey, Choke, no joke, what up? Is your manager? What's up, manager? What's going on, man? Hey, man, just got a call from Atlantic Records, man. They are releasing you. They dropping you. What? Why? Hey, I don't know. They just saying that they releasing you. They dropping you. All right, so so that's supposed to be that conversation's supposed to sound like this from his manager. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, man. Keep your head up. We're gonna get you another record deal. We're gonna get you something else. We got you, buddy. Don't worry. Don't let this discourage you. Epic. There's Def Jam. There's all these other things, man. Come on. You're Meek Mill, man. You're gonna be great. Don't worry about We Rock Nation. Come on. You know how many relationships we got. We'll get you another deal, Meek. It's not going to be, hey, Meek, just gonna let you know, Atlantic Records are releasing you. Yeah, they dropping you, buddy. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. They just said, it ain't working no more. They dropping you, buddy. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm dropping you too, nigga. It's over for you. I with hey, I know you hired me. I know I'm your manager. Yeah, I know. I know. But I'm dropping you too, man. I just can't do it no more. What I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Meek. I'm sorry. I gotta go. It don't go like that. It don't go like that. Siani Ali, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you. Sub Nation Entertainment. Good looking. I appreciate it, brother. So for you to get the call and your management and your label are dropping you at the same time, the same day, and we just seen them all together that Saturday at the Michael Rubin party, y'all not going to tell me something has not happened, right? Why did Rock Nation had to drop him? Because Atlantic dropped him. Now, I don't care what nobody tell me. I know Jay. I know Kaiser. I done seen Kaiser getting off a helicopter with Jay in Puerto Rico, cheerleading this nigga. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, that's how you do it, Jay. You get off a helicopter in Puerto Rico, nigga. Jay, yeah, Jay. And that's no exaggeration. Dirt is blowing. The helicopter propels. Dirt is blowing all in our face. I know he getting a mouth full of dirt, but this nigga love Jay so much, like, you don't open your mouth when you under a propeller. That nigga, yeah, Jay, dirt is flying everywhere. I couldn't even see. I'm trying to film Jay. I'm like, where the hell these niggas at? Dirt all in my eyes and shit. Yeah, Jay. So these dudes go way back. So I know they had a conversation. Now, I don't know if Jay called Kaiser and said, yo, oh, this nigga feeling himself. He feeling himself. Let me show him I'm young Hov. Nigga, I'll pull his legs from under him. And knew that he wasn't rocking with me, and then called Kaiser and said, yo, drop that nigga. We not rocking with him no more. Or was it the other way around? Where Kaiser, Meek said something or did something. Well, Meek was disrespecting Atlantic Records. So I like Kaiser is not going for that shit. Not even the old Kaiser. He probably had to whisper it to Leon and which go. But now that he got the power and now that he got a little big head and feeling himself, that's my nigga. But that nigga is feeling himself. He's feeling himself. As he should. He worked up to it. I'll be fucking talking shit too. But I like the people that remain humble. But anyway, he got to talk his talk. You know what I'm saying? He around Jay. He's doing what Jay and them did. He probably his money's probably good now. You know what I'm saying? But I still love Kaiser. That's still my guy. And he don't act different when he see me. But I see that he got Kaiser. Money to change you, man. You don't change, man. Goddamn right. Nigga, I ain't supposed to be the same. Joke. Nigga, I got money now. Right? So I don't know if Kaiser called Jay and said, yo, this your little man, he got to go. But what I do know is if that phone call went either way, and they had to make an OG call, or either one of them had to use a favor to get it done, those are two people that is done. It's done. Taurus, good looking. Thanks for the donation. All right. Joke no jokes to a cash app. I prefer y'all to do the cash app, honestly speaking. I thank you either way you give it to me. But I prefer the cash app. So like I said, either way the phone call went, they both was going to be in agreement if either one of them said, "Yo, it's I ain't rocking with son like yo, dead him. He gotta get the gas face. He out of here." You know what I'm saying? Um, those are just two people that in the industry. There's not too many people that worked with each other for a long time, been around each other this long for a long time, that worked that close with each other for a long time. Like, I don't know if Kaza was Jay's product manager or his radio person, but they worked together for a long time. Like, they got a long lasting relationship. So, and there's the other option, the third option. Kaza and Jay could have been together, and Meek could have been at this white party. I'm really believing that whatever transpired happened at that white party. You don't go hanging from with Jay-Z and then on Monday the nigga drop you. Something happened at that event. I'm telling y'all. It's gonna come out. Watch. It'll come out. But my other thing is Meek probably showed his ass to both of them at that party. Or once again, Meek brought all those people to that party, and Michael Rubin started getting at them on some business stuff. And you know how these dudes is on a pro-black, alleged pro-black facts. I mean, ish. I can see that rubbing them the wrong way. Because you got to think, Michael Rubin didn't even know who the hell Meek Mills was. So clearly, he wasn't hanging with black people like that outside of sports players. He don't listen to rap like that. So Meek became his friend because of Nicki Minaj. He met Meek because his daughter was sweating Nicki Minaj at the game, and then Meek got introduced himself, and that's their relationship. So he go from not knowing who the hell Meek was, and Meek was the hottest rapper at the time when he was with Nicki in Philadelphia, sitting on the floor, and this dude still Mike Rubin did not know who Meek was. So damn sure I don't know who Little Baby or anybody else is, right? So fast forward 2022, last weekend, he got every big rapper in his house, from Jay-Z to Drake down and or in between. Everybody's there. The who's, the entourage of the rappers. The Billionaires Boys Butt Club, allegedly.